This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway from the Superdome. From the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, and someone's going to run for some big yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Throw left side, complete to Troutman. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. They go play action. Winston. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 4th down, Winston. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, they picked up the first down. But I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action now, Winston. He's got the tight end, Vanette. How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter.
Look, took a timeout? The fuck?
Winston to give. It's Kamara. Down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. second and 6 from the 10. A give. This is Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll turn to Kamara, and he will get in to make it 8-0. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. They don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson on the move to his left. Slings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson steps away. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Give me that.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Give me that.
And the return will be stopped at the 30. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Kamara try the right side, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, and you throw it again. Then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. Down to 30 after a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off the play fake, Winston. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man, it's his fullback. Working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Look. Oh, they ain't sure.
Going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
The bitch ass nigga called a timeout, man.
We step aside.
That nigga dog that fucking boy, man.
Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. ground. This is Kamara, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutt's good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us,
give me that. Stupid ass. Stupid ass. Stupid ass. You about to cut it off now. You about to cut that bitch off, dog. I mean, about to cut that bitch off, son. Dog, that nigga will not make it to the full quarter, son. I'm telling you.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers
not make it to the full quarter, son.
But oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Will not make it to the full
The Saints
quarter.
going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Winston now to throw on first down.
Thank you.
Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead. Lutz to try to end the PAT.
They're going to throw another pick. They're going to throw another pick. Son, watch. They're going to throw another pick for his school, son. Tell you. Freezing too, boy. I hope that nigga do cut that bitch off, boy. I'm tired as a motherfucker. I don't even know why I cut these bitch on.
And he'll decide to not bring this one
My
out.
fucking game might cut off anyway, man. Fucking internet.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Jackson's throw taken in by Watkins here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson rolling to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball,
tripping
just
going
connected
on
on the previous shot.
Stupid.
They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
That nigga tripping going over there, boy.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson out to his left.
Well, what the fuck is you doing? Oh, that boy trying to get a field goal. That nigga kick that shit too, boy.
In quarter number 2.
Boy, that nigga kicker could make that shit, boy. Oh, I thought that boy was trying to go for a field goal, boy.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side.
But it's pass interference, pass on.
But there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Catches
good fucking pass, boy.
And he's taken down, but able to the 35.
That was a good ass pass, boy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I know exactly why.
There for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Jackson now. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. Jackson.
Oh, look how the game fucked over me, son. Oh, they trying to help this nigga score, son. Boy, they trying to help this nigga score, boy. That should have been picked, boy. Look.
And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson? When you see him out
oh, they trying to help this nigga score, man.
He's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receiver took advantage.
Dancing to his left.
Boy, what you doing, boy? Stupid looking at him. Boy. Oh, hold on. Let me fix that right quick. You gonna try to run with that bitch now? Try to run with that bitch now. You gonna whap your fucking ass.
Game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket.
That was whack. That was whack.
It's Hollywood Brown.
That was whack.
A 5-yard touchdown
damn.
Catch.
They helped that nigga get down there, son.
Score on the opening drive of the second
Man, they
half.
helped that nigga get down there, son.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And they'll try to run it.
Fucking Saints, boy. Stupid play, boy. Onside kick it, boy. Let me see if you're trying to win. Hey, boy, trying to win, boy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That nigga trying to win.
So here's an onside kick. Well, the Ravens say they
That nigga trying to win, boy. I know how to do that shit too,
I guess
boy.
they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you
That nigga
wait for
trying
this
to
type
win.
of a play, but they try the onside kick and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. On first and 10, it's Dobbins.
Man, look at that shit nigga my defense do, son. Watch. Like them niggas not attacking, son.
And now Jackson will look to throw it, eluding the pressure right. To eat this one as down he goes. Getting the sack.
That's game, son. That's game, son.
Alexander.
You might well cut that bitch off, dog, because I'm tired of playing, son. That's game, son. Ain't no way you gonna score no 15 points, son. You might well cut that bitch out, dog. You right, dog. This is sheer nonsense, dog.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility.
Better kick that bitch, boy. Stupid.
They got the lead for the quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed
if I stop him, he quit. I stop him, he quit.
Here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
There you go. Cut it off. You can 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 cut that bitch off, big dog.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he'll work this forward for about
working that boy, man. Stupid, boy. Cut that shit off, boy.
We see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first
fuck off me, la boy.
And this will wind up as Saints first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try to run some clock with Ingram. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Calais Campbell on the stop.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Ooh, that was my bad.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Defensively,
that was my bad,
time
man.
because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that.
Damn, I sure was, huh? Damn.
He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
This is complete to Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas, boy. About to tear your ass up again. I'm about to say, boy, Michael Thomas about to tear your ass up again.
First and 10. Whistles now in a timeout defensively.
Michael Thomas about to tear his ass up again.
They'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Jameis now on first down.
Told you.
There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. Touchdown.
I told you you about to tear your ass up again. Stupid bitch. Cut it all, stupid bitch.